Hello YouTube and fellow drunks. I am Torstein from Cinema Terror, and today I'm doing a review of Barfly in honor of my good friend, the Swedish Wargo, who I'm going to guess is already drunk off some scotch and water. If you're still in a state of understanding anything that I say here, then happy birthday, brother. Barfly was chosen for this purpose due to mine and my friend's admiration for the work of writer Charles Bukowski, and especially his legendary, semi-biographical Henry Chinaski character. With the combination of Bukowski's own written screenplay, a crazy French director in Barbet Schroeder, and the equally or more crazy production company Golem Globus Production, Bukowski was able to see his creation of the world's most beloved and hated drunk come to life on the big screen. Arriving in theaters on October 16, 1987, Barfly puts the young up-and-coming actor Mickey Rourke in the role as Henry Chinaski. We see him in his everyday life, which is mostly spent being drunk and getting into fights at the local bar.
Hey, we can't just leave him laying out there. He might be dying out there.
He hates help. He'd piss on you if he could. Fuck him.
He has moments where his mind is able to function enough to write some poems and short stories, but he has no belief or even care in that any of them will get him anywhere in life. He meets a love interest in the fellow alcoholic and broken soul Wanda, played by Faye Dunaway. We see their relationship in all its fucked up glory, and the movie ends the way it started, in a dirty, local bar. The idea of bringing a Bukowski story over to the big screen makes sense, but the question would be what direction they should take the story in. You could make a small dirty movie about Chinaski, but who would have willingly seen it? Personally, I would have loved a dark, depressing Henry Chinaski movie in a world setting like Buddy Giovinazzo's Combat Shock, but I doubt any studio would put any money behind something like that. Barfly might play with some depressing topics, but it does so with a humorous undertone through it all. The characters are able to laugh at their situations, and they want us to do the same. I would have liked it if they went a bit darker, as that could have given us a much more emotional involvement. But I guess that's not the style they wanted, as this is a Hollywood movie after all. The film is very shiny and nice to look at. While the places we see might look dirty, they look Hollywood dirty, if that makes sense.
Mother's cunt stinks like carpet cleaner. That's it.
Hey! Fuck you! Get away from that cat! Go!
Mickey Rourke's take on Chinaski is exciting and gets you interested right from the start. Rourke's Chinaski is an oddball, a loser in society and at times a scumbag, but there is still some heart and charm to be found inside his broken, alcohol-filled body. Rourke's performance especially comes to life once Faye Dunaway enters the picture. It's the scenes that those two have together where the dialogue gives the punch it wants to give. You can see that both actors are enjoying their moments, and that gives this toxic and caring relationship some endearment.
I can't stand people. I hate them.
Oh, yeah?
You hate them?
No, but I seem to feel better when they're not around.
And I shouldn't let the chance to talk about director Barbet Schroeder skip away either. He had spent 8 years trying to get his film into production, and when it nearly collapsed, he threatened producer Menahem Golan that he would cut off his own limbs, starting with his fingers, if he did not put up the budget for the film like he had previously agreed to. It was obviously a love project for him, and the final result makes it seem like he was trying to balance the film by respecting its author, trying to make it commercial enough to be successful, while still trying to tell a story. I don't think the balance was all the way right, but I have to give the guy some admiration for being able to create an enjoyable and different film where he gives the talents in front of the camera time to show the world their acting skills. There might not be much of a story in Barfly. After all, it shows the life of an everyday drunk who has gone against the wishes of society. He has no grandiose tale to tell, he has no life lessons to give, he's just like the rest of us losers of the world. Perhaps that's why we enjoy him. Barfly might be a Hollywood version of Henry Chinaski, and some might wish for more grittiness, but if you accept it for what it is, then you have a nice, fun, charming film that can be enjoyed by Bukowski fans and others. Barfly gets a score of 3.5 out of 5. There are two things that I want to add to Barfly. This wouldn't be the last time Chinaski was brought onto the big screen, as he would return in 2005's Factotum, portrayed this time by Matt Dillon. The second thing I want to add is that Bukowski wrote a Henry Chinaski novel called Hollywood while this film was in production, and I absolutely love this book. It's a mixture of a Chinaski story and a hilarious look at the madness that was the Hollywood movie business at this time. Even if you've never read another Bukowski book before, I would say that Hollywood is an excellent book to pick up if you're just interested in the 80s movie industry. So, have you seen Barfly? What did you think of it? And did you watch it as a Bukowski fan? If so, how did it represent what you wanted out of a Chinaski movie?
To all my friends! All my friends!
I'll end this video on another congratulation to my buddy, the Swedish War Goat, for making it another year on this earth and with a Bukowski quote. We are like roses that have never bothered to bloom when we should have bloomed, and it is as if the sun has become disgusted with waiting. Drinks up, my friends, and I'll see you next time on Cinema Terror.